At the moment, the most popular right now is Call of Duty, Ghosts. There's some who prefer Black Ops 2. There are things like GTA 5, Grand Theft, Watch Dogs. Currently, I'm seeing Watch Dogs is a very popular game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
and is that, do you play on a single machine or is this a multiplayer?
Both ways, yeah. But we are also trying to encourage people to play with each other, more of the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whose server do you play on at the moment?
We don't have specific servers right here. Sometimes we play on Gamers Night server. Sometimes we play on the game developer server. Like for Call of Duty, they have their own specific ones. Yeah, each game has like its own.
So what can we say about the users? You're young, you're... What,
yeah. Most of the people who play on those servers are mostly young and between range of 15 to 35 there. Okay. Yeah.
Men, women?
Both.
Okay.
Both. But majority men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a bit encouraging also that we're seeing that also the women themselves are also trying to get into the arena. Yeah.
And what attracts the people who play the games, do you think? What do they like about the games?
Mostly they like to know basically like the single player or the campaign. But the one thing that mostly people enjoy a lot is the multiplayer aspect of it. Just playing with other people together in a group it's more of a captivating feeling. Yeah, yeah. As opposed to just playing alone. Yeah.
And what expansion plans have you got?
The most important one is the one where we want to see something like Kenya or Africa in general, like, you know, grow and be able to like encourage people to play games a lot. Okay, make the gaming industry like a huge thing, just like the way football is like right here. Yeah, we'd like to see things like cosplays, conventions, conferences. That's also one of the things we're also trying to encourage, and also bring, you know, the big companies like Microsoft, the big IT gurus, to maybe set up stage here so that we can be able to work together with them and see the way forward.
First of all, KREGAN stands for Kenya Revolution Gaming Network, and we are a group of people, I would say gamers, who are interested in coming forward to make a better infrastructure in gaming in Kenya. And that's basically who we are and what we do.
And how did the group set up?
Well, it began with two people. It was a guy named Samir Racine, who unfortunately can't be here today, and there's me. So it started out where I wanted to start making gaming tournaments in Kenya, maybe making a profit off it. And I put up a survey on the internet to see what people would want in a gaming tournament and if anybody would like to help. And sure enough, James Karanu came and sent me an email and said, hey, I'd like to help. So we got in touch, we got to know each other, we started planning for a tournament, we started writing proposals to sponsors, and then came along Samir. James introduced me to Samir, and he had his own Facebook page. He wanted to make a gaming network in Kenya, like a YouTube, online sort of thing, where gamers could come together and make videos and possibly become like a advertising point. And that could also be another way to fund our expenditures.
And you've done that, you've created a YouTube gaming community?
Well, yes. We have a base, we have a channel for KREGAN, which posts all the information videos and any ideas that we might have and any perspectives we want people to give us. And then we have all the little satellite channels, which are everybody's individual channel, and they post whatever they want, gaming related, not gaming related, it's their channels, what they want to do. But when it comes to gaming related, the main channel is a place where we can broadcast all of them at the same time. Okay. Like we have this channel over here, this channel over here, gaming information, gaming commentaries, what's coming next, like basically like that. For the main channel, we've had a couple thousand, maybe 1,000, and for the satellite channels, 40,000 or so.
Okay, so the individual channels are quite popular.
The individual channels are quite popular. That's where they get most of the uploads in terms of videos.
So tell me, who is making games here in Kenya?
Well, right now we have, well, the people I know of are two major people. One is Next Gen Studios, or I don't know what they put their suffix as, and they are teamed with a group called the University of Gamers, I believe, and they are looking forward to making a game related to some, I think it's environmental or something like that. And then we have Andrew Kagia, who is a solo video game maker, and he's looking to make a video game based in Nairobi off the Engine Unreal tournament, and it's Nairobi X it's called, and it's to do with aliens invading Nairobi.
I started at a very young age gaming actually. When I was very little, started consoles at Nintendo, Sega. I'd say about even 2 years old maybe.
Right.
I was very late when I started gaming.
An early starter.
So I progressed to consoles, and then I eventually got to PC gaming, and I stuck to PC gaming, and yeah, but I did start very early.
Okay, and what would you like to see happen in terms of gaming, in terms of Kenya? What sorts of developments would you like to see?
Well, in Kenya we don't have things like gaming conventions. We don't have conferences where guys can come and do cosplays. So yeah, like how it is in the States, that's what we'd like to see in Kenya, like, you know, in the near future, hopefully.
And what does it cost to buy a game here in Kenya?
Well, I think in Kenya games are overpriced. Not many people can afford them, and that leads to piracy, and also now game developers, like, they don't appreciate the market in Africa because there's a lot of piracy. But the thing is, games are too expensive to invest in. So
tell me how much it would cost if I bought, say, a copy of Call of Duty.
It would cost about 8,000 depending on the shop.
And 8,000 is what in dollars?
I'm not sure exactly, but I'd run it off about $90, and in States the retail price would be about $60. So it's definitely overshot.
Yes, so it's considerably more expensive.
Yeah.
So how do you get hold of games then?
Well, personally, I borrow these games
from friends.
From friends, yeah. They usually pirate the games, most of them. So yeah, not many people buy games in Kenya because they're way too expensive.
So the message to game companies is that the price is too high.
Yeah, it's definitely too high. But I don't think it falls on the gaming companies themselves. It falls on the market in Africa. Like, as well as everything else is expensive, you'll find that equipment is expensive, software is expensive, everything is mostly expensive, so people can't afford these things. So yeah.
Yeah. So they find their way around.
Yeah.
So tell me, what groups do you interact with?
We're basically in several groups, just apart from the one that we are currently hosting. We have groups like there's One Up Elite, which also consists of a group of lots of gamers who we get to talk about games, and we encourage each other. And there's also there's KREGAN itself, there's Game Over, there's Next Gen Gaming, and I think, so far there's also one we started the other day. It's called .NERD, where we not only talk about games but also stuff that deal with the nerd culture, things like animes, cosplays, movies,